Do you know what this is? This is that crinkly sheet of paper that you find on almost every doctor's examining table. We've all sat on it at some point. The thinking has always been that as long as you keep replacing the paper between patients, you'll keep your space clean and you'll prevent the transmission of infections from one patient to the next. We talk a lot about evidence on this channel and the fact that medicine should be practiced based on evidence. But medicine, like any field, has these traditions and practices that have been around forever that aren't necessarily based on best evidence. And this is one of them. And that's where the study from the Annals of Family Medicine comes in. So they recruited patients who were having a physical exam. They sprayed their hands with a special dye, and then they examined with a black light where exactly on this table their hands were actually making contact. Now remember, we carry a lot of bacteria on our hands, and this is one of the ways that we transmit infections. And here's what they found. So as you can see, the hands mostly made contact with parts of the examining table that were outside of the crinkly paper. And so the conclusion is that we need to wipe down the entire table after each patient. And this crinkly paper doesn't actually do much. In fact, it might actually be doing harm because it gives us this false sense of security and it makes it harder to wipe down the table. It's also a lot of wasted paper. So it's estimated that the average doctor's office will replace this roll 3 times a week. And to offset that carbon footprint, you need to plant 9 mature trees every single year. So next time you're at your doctor's office and they have this crinkly exam paper, tell them it's not actually doing much, and you've got the science to back it up.